Alright, y'all, give me about 2 more seconds and I'll be right up there. Alright. Can everybody hear me good? I hope. Hopefully that music ain't too loud. Appreciate everybody coming by. Cassie, it's good to see you. B Knuckle back in the house. Cassie B Knuckle is my daughter. The Long G. How you doing? First time I think I've seen you in here. Welcome. Alright. So this painting that we have here, I guess it would be over here now. It's the one I did on my first live stream tonight. That's kind of one of my little landscape deals I do. This one here is going to be quite a bit different. So give me just a second and we'll wipe this out and start over. There it is, clean slate. Y'all ready to go? Alright, here we go. This is going to be a symmetry painting. And it is going to be... We're going to start it off in black and white, and then we'll figure out if we want to add color to it. Alright. It's good to have y'all here with me. We'll get this thing rolling. It's my late night stream, so I got the lights off. A little bit dark in here. All you'll be able to see is my face. Cassie, I sure had a lot of fun on that Turner Sisters stream last night. It was a good time. Y'all are crazy. No, I don't want that. It takes me a little while to get these things rolling before we really start popping out here, so give me just a little while and we'll get some big old basic shapes in here. And it'll start looking like something. I know folks that if they hang out for the whole stream and they kind of see where it starts and where it ends, they tend to like it. Like I said, I just gotta get some big basic stuff in here first. Well, I love y'all too, y'all. Y'all are fun to hang out with. That's what YouTube's all about. This is going to be kind of a weird ghost type thing here. Like I said, it takes me just a minute to cut this in. Then we can take off. Gotta get a few layers of these textures in here. I think we're gonna go this way. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing good. Hey, Sienna. That's Kuntz's wife. Welcome. Glad you could come by and check it out. I'm gonna have to go get one of them haircuts from you here pretty soon. Alright, let's start making this look like something. Well, that's glad you like it. Now, these later night ones like this, I usually do something a little bit weirder than I do on my first stream, so hopefully y'all will dig it. A little bit of this up here. Like I said, it takes me a little bit to get cooking on these things, so we got to get some big paint in here first, some big shapes. Then we'll be able to really start kind of making this look like something. And sometimes I come in here with a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do, but sometimes I don't. This one I got kind of what I want to do. Kind of. Yeah, generally, Cassie, these last about an hour, maybe an hour and a half if I really get into it. That's about as long as I can draw at a time, I think. Just depends on how much of this I have. Alright, let's get some definition into this old thing here. Well, Cassie, I bet if you got to practicing on some drawing, that you'd surprise yourself on what you could do. It just takes a little practice, and you just got to be able to relax and have some fun with it. These things don't always turn out just the way I want them to. Quite often, I screw it up, but that's okay. That's what it's all about. I don't mind showing y'all my failures. Hopefully this won't be one. Well, thank you, B Knuckle. We'll start getting some big stuff in here in a second. Sound like my music's cut out back there. We'll go check that here in a second. We're going to cut that down a little bit right there. And we may cut a little bit into this just for a second. Alright. I'm going to kind of go with this little ragged edge looking stuff I do here. Make it look just a little bit rotten. Hey, Turner Sisters. This, we got Pooh or Ty in here. Both of you. Well, this is a good place to come get your mind off things. We ain't thinking about nothing here but drawing something. Alright, let's keep on building here.
Tucker, quit licking him. He don't need you to clean.
Hopefully the stream's looking good. Out here in the country, I have to worry about my stream cutting out all the time, so. Yeah. Usually late night ones are a monster thingy. I've been trying to kind of structure it so that I do one of my little landscape deals early, and then I get a little creepier later at night. I'm going to kind of make this look like a little bit of a weird old ghost thing here. Thank you, Sienna. Sienna, right? I keep saying Sienna, but it's Sienna, I believe. You girls are crazy. Y'all got any ghost stories down there in Dallas? Got any haunted places down there? Something like this might be lurking around in? I'll tell you what, I cannot deal with this song. Let's see if we can find something better. This is horrible. Trying this music service on my Streamlabs, but I'm telling you what, it ain't exactly that great. Let's try this stuff right here. Here we go. Maybe we can get this going. Alright. I tried doing StreamYards like y'all do for a couple of these, but I just couldn't pull off everything I wanted to do on StreamYard, so I use Streamlabs. And one thing with Streamlabs is you can't have a bunch of people up on a panel all talking at the same time, but that's okay too. That was kind of my problem, is when I tried to do this on StreamYard, I had so many people trying to talk to me and stuff, I couldn't focus on the drawing. But when they're in the chat, it's all good. I just look up every now and then. Well, thank you, Cassie. Thank you. We're really going to start making it pop out now, because I'm actually going to start putting some synthetic oil paint down on this thing. It will really start to pop out then. I just don't know how much I'm digging this music that they got playing for me here, though. Alright. So the reason I left those little gaps right there is because we're going to put some horns on this thing. Hey Nick, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you in here. A tutorial? Yeah, I'll do. I have been meaning to kind of do some of those and put them out. I do have a couple out there where I walk you through a couple of these paintings. But I'll do some more for you. You like this creepy stuff better, or do you want me to do one on like one of my little landscape deals? Y'all just let me know which one you want me to do a tutorial on. I've got the next 5 days off. I don't have to work anywhere for 5 whole days, so I'll get you one out there. Draw a puppy. Now, don't get me started talking about them old dogs again. Now, B-Knuckle there, she's a pretty damn good artist herself. I need to get her to start doing some of this stuff. Matter of fact, this was done by my son Arthur, and this was done by my daughter Jessica. And you can't see, but because the lights are off, here, I'll bring it up here. This is a painting that B-Knuckle did for me. Pretty dark in here, but just got all kinds of artists in the family.
Except for your wife.
Yeah, I'll have a time lapse out there on this thing tomorrow. All right, I'll do one of each. What we want is this top part to stick out a little bit further and look a little closer to us than this bottom jaw down here. Once I get the eyes in here, I really get it to popping. But that's kind of the cherry on top. We gotta wait for that for just a little bit more. Alright, let's get some black paint in here. We'll start bringing this together a little bit. Well, you ain't got to screenshot it. If you go out there, just follow these little links right here. If you go out there on my DeviantArt account, it's under American Oji-san. You can find every one of these because I'll have it posted up there probably before the night's over. And I'll put this one free to download, so you can just download it. You ain't got to screenshot it. If there's ever any of these that y'all want to download, you just let me know. I'll get it to you. My philosophy is as long as it's appreciated, I'll get it to you. I think that's all any artist wants, just to find a good home for their art. Alright, let's do a little bit on this face right here. Yeah. Well, B-Knuckle, you know where I live. I'll get you one of my big old paintings. Y'all, I do traditional paint too. I've got a ton of big giant acrylic paints and little paintings I've done. And some of them are kind of landscapey stuff, and a whole lot of them are creepy stuff like this. So. I like doing this type of stuff digitally, because that way I don't make a big old mess in the house and get in trouble from Mrs. Oji-san back there. We gotta add just a little bit more this kind of fun stuff in here, and then we'll get to those eyes, see if we can make them pop out. But I gotta put a little bit of 3D work in on this right here. You want the eyes colored? Alright. We can do that. I think the eyes are usually when I pull these things together. Really make them start really popping out. Now, I gotta do a little work down here, so it'll be just a second. I gotta work on those horns just a little bit too. And I promise you we'll get those eyes in there. And that's always kind of my favorite part. Let's get this work done up here. And we're going to get them eyes put in. I got to bring this out just a little bit right here first. Got to make this stuff look like I did it on purpose, right? Now, if there's anybody out there that's trying to get into artwork and stuff, my advice would be just get in it. Don't try to be perfect. Don't try to impress anybody. You just find the stuff that you like to do, find your style, and just stick with it. Alright folks, it's about that time. Let's get these eyes put in. Now first we're going to put in a base coat here just to kind of figure out what we want to do. Ooh, I can't do this music. Let's see here. This drives me crazy. Let's find something better. Alright, here we go. Let's get these things put in. Oh, well, thank you. I kind of tell everybody these things just kind of come out of my head. It's just a good release for me. The end of a big old work day, or sometimes you just had a hard day. This is how I come home and cut loose. We're going to put a couple more layers on these eyes, so we ain't done with them yet. I got to get these little basic colors in here first, so everybody's got a place to be. And I got to get the right look too. Got to get her to looking as mean as I want her to look. And then we're going to put that eye shine back in there. Alright, here we go. Gonna do straight up, maybe red on this one. Yeah, we're really gonna make it pop. Then we're gonna put just a little one down here. That's too much. Too much. And we're going to shape these eyes a little bit more too. Just a little. Well, I'm glad y'all found a new place to hang out. So right down here along this ridge of this eye, I've got to put a little bright line right there. Just a little bit. Just a hint. That's kind of sometimes the hardest part, is that little last finishing touch I gotta do right there. Thin that out a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, y'all ready to put the finishing touches on this thing? So I've got kind of an idea here, and we'll see how this works. I'm wanting to do just some big colors right across the top of this thing. This might work, it might not. We're going to find out together. It's way too dark. That might still be too much. Get the thing out of my way. I have to go a little deeper than that. There we go. We're gonna make this work. Alright, let's make the final pass on this thing right here. Alright, B-Knuckle. We'll see ya. Alright. This is the magic part. I'm going to do a little finishing touch up on this thing. It's going to take me just a second. I think you're really going to like what I do here. Just a second. We're on the way. Now this part you won't be able to see what I'm doing because it's actually on another program called Photor. It's my favorite little program. But I really think you'll dig this. Gotta figure out which one of these I want to use. And I think we're going to go with this one right here. Turn that down just a little bit. Sorry, I'm talking to myself here. I got to talk myself through this here. Turn it down just a hair. Turn this stuff up. Oh yeah, you're really gonna like this. All those random lines we put in, they're really gonna pay off. Here you'll see, because this program's gonna bring those colors out really nice. Alright, we're on the home stretch. Alright, so there we go before. And here comes the after. Look at that. See how much more that pops out now? Now all I did there was I played with the contrast and a little bit of the color saturation, and that's why I'm saying those colors we put across the screen, this is where it pays off at right here. So if you're doing digital work and you're going to use another program to kind of adjust your image, you know, just keep that stuff in mind when you're doing it. Ain't nothing left here but to sign this one. We're going to sign it in red. Oh, I got to turn this dang thing off here. Here we go. Oops. Boy, I got all kinds of tools. Well, what y'all think? Cassie, you made it through the whole thing, man. I bet when I started drawing this, you didn't think at all it'd turn out the way it did. You just have to, so I'm saying if you stick with it through the whole thing, usually within an hour, I can do something that you didn't expect. And that's kind of what I like to do, is I like to take a turn on these things. And well, thank you. Out here in the boonies where I live, I'm about 2 minutes behind on the chat, so Alright, y'all, when I upload this to DeviantArt under American OG-san, I'll put this out there as a free download if you want this, because you watch me draw the whole thing. And you were here for the whole thing. I'll put this out there for free, and you'll see it out there. It'll be the top one on my gallery. And there's I don't know if you watch my channel a lot, but there's a lot of other paintings on there. As a matter of fact, there's about 850 more paintings on there than I have posted videos of me doing. So, been at it for a while, and if you go back just a couple of years ago, year and a half, when I kind of started getting back into digital art, it didn't look anything like this. So I'm telling you, if you want to get back into artwork, just start now, and in a couple of years you'll be knocking out stuff like this that you dig, that you want to do. And I appreciate y'all hanging with me. Turner Sisters, I'm not sure if it's Pooh or Ty. Cassie, appreciate it. B Knuckle, you know I love you. Nick, I saw you pop in, man. Good to see you always. Mrs. Kuntz, thank you very much for coming by. Y'all just remember, OG-san's got your back. And until the next video, OG-san out. Good night, Ty.